In the distant past, I was of the opinion that big tech social media companies should not be treated as monopolies. That was long ago when big tech maintained a semblance of neutrality and openness. But those days are long gone. My initial and woefully misguided thought was that they weren't really selling any product, which of course I clearly see now as wrong for multiple reasons. There are the obvious reasons, such as the fact that they sell advertising, and a handful of tech companies are controlling the vast majority of people's exposure to corporate or political advertising, which are often one and the same. Essentially, social media is a farm. We are the livestock, and political and special interest groups are the consumer. The most important thing to know is that they have the market on data harvesting, collection, and analysis, which I plan to release a video specifically on that because it goes way deeper and collects way more information than people realize. Big tech doesn't just collect our names and phone numbers. They harvest our likes, dislikes, interests, habits, hobbies, the articles we read, the videos we watch, the content we are most likely to respond to, the content we will most engage with. The list goes on. They collect and store years' worth of this data from millions of people, and through modern machine learning technology, they are able to run mass analysis of this data to recognize patterns and determine the most effective methods of influencing people and creating thought trends. But that's another video. For now, it is mostly just important to realize they are controlling the flow of information, hosting nearly all of our public discourse, and now actively influencing public opinion. We've reached an era of mass communication, but also of mass manipulation, thanks to political and ideologically motivated censorship and algorithm manipulation, determining what we are most likely to see or to not be able to see. There is really no telling if anyone will be allowed to hear your message. Even if it is something mundane and not even that controversial, big tech will be likely to suppress the idea if it is simply something they don't like or don't agree with. Unfortunately, for those who believe in freedom of thought and freedom of expression, the titans of big tech have no such plans for you. They have decided instead to treat us like animals to be herded. Seemingly, their objective is to create a mass population of sheep. They silence disagreement to keep our minds herded together. They feed us propaganda, then they harvest massive amounts of money, data, and also votes for candidates that they support. Candidates who in turn protect them and their monopolies. Now that they have shed their veil of neutrality, it has become very clear. They will artificially inflate opinions that align with their corporate interests, while mass suppressing opinions that do not. Through ultra-biased content moderation and specially crafted algorithms, they can use machine learning tools to silence dissent on an epic scale never seen before. Not only can they promote or suppress ideological opinions, but in an almost undeniable display of monopolistic power, they inflate slander of their competitors while simultaneously preventing anyone from promoting alternative platforms. The term misinformation has been custom crafted to be a weapon of mass censorship. The gods of big tech believe it is their place to decide what is true and what is false, what is right and what is wrong. The Earth was once believed to be flat, and those who disagreed were accused of spreading misinformation. But as time passed and we developed as a species, they were exonerated and proved to be not spreaders of misinformation, but out-of-the-box thinkers. The mainstream media have come together with big tech to create the most powerful propaganda machine this world has ever known, and that should scare you. Regardless of what you think or believe, regardless of whether or not the machine is on your side today, one day it will cross you. On that day, you will either be in a situation to still take a stand for yourself and what you believe, or you will find that you have fed the machine too much power, and that you have no voice, no choice, and no rights. Support alt-tech, speak in favor of neutrality, Demand freedom, or else it is just a matter of time until no one has it. Most importantly, keep your mind free. This is a message from the Society of the Silenced.